a mystery van. It used to be a cop car, but then that was removed because you can arrest LeBron James.
That's really funny.
That is literally the reason.
Welcome to Nerd Central, your one-stop shop for all your nerdy needs. I'm your host, Tyrell Childress, and we'll get to the news as soon as we figure out what the jinx are you doing right now?
So it was lonely over there. It's just a big void over there. It's kind of blue and white. And I went over there for a little bit and got lost, and I found you, so I want to be here now.
Okay, we're doing something right now. You see this?
Can I join?
Maybe later, not now.
What if I did?
Well, yeah, can you, maybe over there? Can you do it over there? Anyways, many people love the Batman directed by Matt Reeves for a variety of reasons. One of the main reasons was the surprising but solid role of Colin Farrell as the Penguin. At first, fans were confused by the casting, but after seeing the movie, Farrell's portrayal of a pointy-nosed kingpin was a standout. Due to the success of the character, HBO announced an 8-episode series centered around the Penguin, which should have been exciting news, except DC and HBO have been shutting down projects left and right recently, so the show itself was up in the air. Well, this week our worries were put to rest as Farrell has just announced that the project is still on board, and they are very excited to see where things go. Farrell even went on to explain that the Penguin series will act as a bridge between the Batman and the next film in this universe. Now, that's interesting because we already know that we're getting a sequel to Matt Reeves' Batman sometime in late 2025. So could this potentially mean that there's a project in this universe that we'll be seeing soon? I guess we'll just have to see. One of the most successful movie franchises as of late must be the John Wick series. So we're happy to say that the first trailer of John Wick 4 has just released, and there were plenty of exciting details about what we'll see when Keanu Reeves reprises the role. The biggest one being the return of the character Winston, played by Ian McShane. In this trailer, it seems like they're allies, being shown working together several times in the trailer, which is odd because in John Wick 3, without giving any spoilers, weren't exactly on the greatest of terms. Which probably means that there's a much bigger threat that the two will be forced to work on together. Regardless, we can't wait to see when John Wick Chapter 4 comes out in 2023. That's all we have for the news, but up next we have Fortune Teller Tech Films of Euler, and So You Want to Be a DM with Jonas. Take it away.
Hello guys, and welcome to another Fortune Teller Tech Films episode. Imagining and fantasizing about what our relationship with technology will be like in the future is something that excites many people. It's no surprise that Star Wars was so successful when it appeared more than 30 years ago in the theaters. Since then, a lot has changed, and a couple of futuristic things anticipated by the franchise are already part of our reality, or at least proven to be possible. And today, we're going to be taking a look on 3 things on Star Wars that are no longer science fiction in 2022. And first, we have bionic implants. As many of you may know, the franchise's famous villain, Darth Vader, is kind of a cyborg. In Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, he has his left arm and both legs cut off by Obi-Wan Kenobi, and is taken by the Emperor to a medical facility, where his body is restored with mechanic implants. Although the prosthesis used by people with disabilities appeared a long time ago, bionic implants that exactly mimic human movements are still yet to be developed. In 2010, the British company Steeper Group created the first version of the B-Bionic, a highly technological prosthesis that was considered one of the most advanced on the market. In second, we have androids. The idea of autonomous robots did not first appear in Star Wars, but it was greatly popularized by the series with its charismatic androids R2-D2 and C-3PO. The first autonomous machines began to be developed with the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century, but it was with the emergence of artificial intelligence in the 1970s that this technology took a leap and the first robots similar to those presented by science fictions began to appear in real life. One of the most famous androids today, by the way, is Sophia, created in 2018 by American engineer David Hansen. The robot can talk and learn things in its interactions, in addition to being able to reproduce human expressions with its face. And in third, we have holograms. Star Wars fans will remember the scene in Episode 4, A New Hope, where Luke Skywalker is cleaning R2-D2 and accidentally discovers Princess Leia hologram. These holograms appear several times in the series, which made a lot of people fantasize to live in a world where it will be possible to project images in 3 dimensions. This is a technology that is still in development, but it's no longer science fiction. In 2018, scientists at Brigham Young University managed to develop technology capable of trapping light in the air through specific lasers, creating small holograms that could even be touched. This will dramatically change the way we consume media in the future, and I cannot wait what scientists and developers come up with in the future. That was it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you all next week.
Welcome back to So You Want to Be a DM. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jonas Pelot. And today we're talking about, well, the end of a journey. After all these videos, it's finally time for you to take your first step as a Dungeon Master. We've learned all the basics. There's still a huge trail ahead of you, but it's stuff that you're going to learn on the way. You can't just learn everything out of the books, but the best way to get started is to gather your books, get your DM screen, grab a bunch of dice, grab your friends, print off some character sheets, and no pun intended, get rolling. A campaign starts with you, but it's built by your people. And you can just keep going forever, or you just gotta find a perfect place to stop. No campaign has a designated endpoint. Well, I take that back. Some do, but you just do whatever you want to. It's your story, and you're the storyteller. Don't think of yourself as the DM versus the players. Think of your players running through a land and you're just narrating the story. Just telling them what happens. They'll craft the story around themselves and you'll just pick up, and trust me, you'll pick up a lot of things along the way. Maybe you'll have the perfect plot point set out, and then your players will say something that will just change your entire mind. They'll say something and you'll be like, you know what, that's even better than what I had planned. And you'll change the story to what they think is going to happen. And then when what they think is going to happen happens, their faces will just light up like, oh, we guessed it, we knew it was going to happen. When all along you knew it wasn't going to happen, but then you changed your mind last session because it sounded cooler. But you never let them know that. Like a magician never tells his secrets, a DM never reveals plot hooks. Unless you drop some plot hooks to lure your players into doing what you want them to do. Railroad them without letting them know they're getting railroaded, you know? It's all about guiding your players where you want to go, but just let them have free reign. They're gonna find what they find most fun. Sure, you'll think that you have a better idea, but it's more about letting your players have fun. It's their game after all. You're just telling the story. Now, it's not just that. You're gonna learn a lot more things along the way. Like we talked about in previous episodes with character voices and world creation, you're gonna learn how to better do those things as you evolve as a DM. Those character voices will start to come a lot more easily, and you'll be able to just slip into them without even thinking about it. Or maybe whenever you're creating a world, you don't have to do it a day beforehand. Maybe you can just do it on the fly. It's just things that you pick up and learn as you go along as a DM. And trust me, once again, as I always say after every episode, don't worry. If you ever feel rushed, or if you ever feel stressed, take a break. Your players are gonna understand. It's a lot of work being a DM, but you can do it. I know you can. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jonas Pelot. Thank you for tuning in to So You Want to Be a DM, and I'll see you later.
Thank you guys for Joe's amazing packs. But we have Joe much more after the after the break. Oh, Joe. We are Channel 8 News.
We strive to keep you informed on everything in our community on campus,
as well as in our Maryville community.
from the news
To sports.
To student life.
Katie Bird, Alexis Cooner, and Skylar Stamps with sports. For the stories that matter to you, catch new episodes of Channel 8 News at KNWT TV.
This is the set of Bo Burnham's comedy special, Inside. Burnham started filming his comedy special in 2020, all of which took place in his room. He has not left this room since filming started, which was 6 months ago in this clip, and he is not well.
Time is still, passing.
Many of Burnham's songs in the comedy special all circle around the same antagonist, the internet. The most notable of songs that addresses the antagonist in the most direct way is the song Welcome to the Internet. Bo Burnham's entire existence has been directly influenced by the internet when he started making YouTube videos in 2006. He has been a content creator for 16 years and been able to reach many people with his comedy and music through the internet. But if the internet gave Burnham his whole career and made him who he is, then why is he criticizing the internet in this song and entire special? Welcome to the Internet starts out with the character of the internet, welcoming the viewer into the internet and describing the loads of content that can be found.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around.
The internet then describes several different uses of the site.
We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first.
Examples that range from highly positive to extremely negative. This is further exemplified in the chorus.
Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time.
The internet is fully aware of the trap it puts us in. By offering everything all of the time, there is no reason to leave the internet. But the internet even admits this in the line.
We set our sights and spent our nights waiting for you.
This trap the internet creates is effective because it started when viewers were just children, wiring their brains to rely on the web. So how does Bo feel about this trap the internet has created?
That the only way this thing is going to stop is if I stop doing it, so I'm going to stop. And all right, goodbye. Thank you.
As a content creator for the antagonist, he feeds into the traps, but from the other side. The idea of not filling the role the internet has put him in terrifies him. Much like how the consumers are trapped by the internet and doomed to consume forever, he is trapped and doomed to create forever. After this realization, Burnham starts to accept his position as a never-ending content machine of the internet and describes his newfound actualization in the final song, Goodbye.
So long, goodbye.
The finale to the special has Burnham showing both the physical and mental changes, as well as repeating lyrics from his perspective, including the aforementioned.
Swear to God that all I've ever wanted was a little bit of everything, all of the time. A bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a
Burnham uses the bridge first used to describe the trap of consumers from the perspective of a producer, constantly needing the internet's constant need for his content to be fulfilled. But after this journey, he's decided to keep to himself and stop being another tool at the internet's disposal. We learn alongside Burnham the position we are all in as either consumers or creators. Regardless of the role, we are all in the internet's trap. What's the point of recognizing all of this? That's up to you to decide. As for Burnham, he has chosen to stay inside.
Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. And he finished playing and I'm staying inside.
I'm Garrett Bevins, the host of Gen 2, favorite show for all things gaming and rarely tech related. Interested? You should come watch us and see what we're all about. I know you'd enjoy it. See you there.
Hello one and all to another game with the Cartoon Network Bootcamp. And folks, get excited because this is the last game for this season. But before we get to it, how about a recap? Last week, Euler and Elijah had an honorable duel in the Teen Titans event, with Euler cutting Elijah down to size for the victory. With that out of the way, let's get to this week's game. One of Cartoon Network's newer shows, OK KO, Let's Be Heroes, follows the titular KO, a kid with a dream to become the greatest superhero of all time. In the meantime, he works at a superhero supply shop in his local mall. The show's emphasis on cartoony action and fun fight scenes is the inspiration for this week's game, as I'll have my contestants play the hit platform fighter, Multiversus. This will be a simple best of 3, but with that out of the way, let's meet the founding contestants.
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I played a little bit of Multiversus here and there before the tryhards came in and such, but I know that Jonas hasn't played it, so it should be pretty easy.
I've never been very good at Smash games at all, because I'm not a sweaty little nerd. I just kind of play them for fun, except it's not very fun. And I play with my friends sometimes, and they press 27 buttons in like 2.5 seconds. I just kind of like pressing square. So I've never been big on these kind of games, but hey, you know, I'll give it my best shot.
Honestly, a bit relieved that it's over. I'm surprised I made it this far. Nobody's like viciously attacked me yet at all or anything like that. So I'm just happy that I survived in the games because I could probably win them. I think I have actually.
I feel like I have enough points that I'm just, the bragging right, I can already feel them.
All right, first round, everyone. Let's do this. Oh my God. Oh, he's actually going. It's kind of not fair because he's a, you know, like literal massive hunk of steel. Oh, oh my God, Batman's actually.
That man doesn't care because he's smarter. Battle IQ.
You know what? Who win a fight? You know why he's winning? Because he's Batman.
Because he had plan time.
Because he has, yeah.
Prep time.
Prep time. Can I grab? How do I grab?
You don't have a grab.
You are so lucky.
Oh! Hit him, babe. Oh. Finish him. Oh, first round, first dock.
I'm gonna do my Iron Giant impression. You ready?
Do your Iron Giant.
Superman.
That's Batman.
No, he says Superman in movie.
Yeah, but that's Batman.
Wait.
He keeps it?
Stop! I'm trying to do something.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to do some, watch. I stand still long enough. Look, you don't even know where I'm at. What? How did he know where I was? No!
I
Go
swear.
back up!
Oh no. The Batman is fighting the Iron Giant. Oh no.
Oh no, that's a good.
I'm walking over
here. Where you going, Batman?
No.
Where you going, Batman?
Oh no.
You want to go?
He's so big.
Yeah, Batman. I gotta show you something, Batman.
Oh no. Oh.
Batman.
Oh no. Oh.
Batman!
What? Oh no.
Oh wait, now I actually want to try. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Batman, get over here. Batman.
Jumped off the.
Bro jumped into the blast zone.
I jumped off the map.
Future reporter.
Batman.
Impact font. Top text.
Batman.
Bro jumped off the platform.
I wish
Bottom text.
I was
Bro jumped off
Impact.
the platform. His animations are actually really cool. Raindog's cool.
Is it? Yeah, I was also about to say maybe I'm just. Maybe
we're sleeping on Raindog.
When there's like 4 people on the screen, it's so
distracting. You're not sleeping on Raindog. I'm just bad at the game.
Well, maybe we're doing both.
That's probably awesome.
I can't land a hit. Please.
Maybe it'd be better. I don't know.
You know what time it is? It's time to play with my eyes closed. Hold up. All right, it's time to play with my eyes
Yo,
closed.
why is there a pie on the screen?
Oh,
Future
yeah, playing
reporter,
with my eyes
look up the lore for Arya Stark. I think the pie's the most important part. I think she kills the Winter King with the pie.
When she kills Ice King from Adventure Time?
Yeah.
Hold that. Hold those.
Yeah, he really held that out, didn't he?
Be honest, I don't know how to play this game.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care.
This right here, this is Biden's America.
A little kid fighting a woman?
Yes.
All right, gamer time. You ready? You ready for this?
Gamer time.
You ready for this?
Gamer time? Oh, he lassoed. But he actually like did a strategy. He strategized.
He strategized.
Oh.
Oh yeah, but Wonder Woman can fly, brother.
He's got that invisible jet.
Yeah.
Why isn't that in the movies? That should be the first thing to talk about. It's like Wonder Woman, you got an invisible jet.
I love if you put it up, the old versions of Wonder Woman where you can see her in the invisible jet.
That's the best part.
That makes me so happy, especially since she can already fly.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm playing.
Now he's gaming.
Leans forward.
Got that gamer lean.
It's because I hit him on the two stock.
Dude, why is Jonas gaming me right now? What?
He's a part of the esports league.
Gosh, sick. I'm going against an esporter?
Yeah.
What is this?
I prefer F sports. Visualize this, people. Right, there's like 20 people at this Christmas gathering, the birthday of Jesus, right?
No! How did I die?
You ruined my visualization.
Finish the story!
I couldn't A.
No, I'm just venting. Also,
called
I'm
a
not
white
gonna edit.
elephant, bro.
I'm not gonna edit. I'm not gonna put it in because if they watch this stuff, they're gonna know that I don't like the way that they set up it. Oh, he's about to kill himself.
Nope. It's the vat of acid.
I remember
It's
that
about a
episode.
fake acid.
Yeah.
I love that episode.
And I mean, it was pretty expected. I mean, Jonas put up a fight, surprisingly, but you know, I can just say that I beat somebody who like does esports.
What do you mean surprisingly?
So you see, it's pretty easy, but because I mean, at first, you know, I know that he's been really into esports and stuff like that, and that he's like a master esports player, and I absolutely mopped the floor of him. So that makes me better than every single dweeb that does esports. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Not too heartbroken about it. I'm happy I won one at least, because I didn't think I was gonna win any. But the one I did win, Tyrell just kind of stopped playing. So that actually makes me feel worse. So yeah, it's not too big of a deal.
All right, guys, I'm gonna play the hit Warner Brothers character Rain Dog.
Yes, everyone knows Rain Dog.
You know
from,
Rain Dog.
Rain Dog.
Right, we can cancel Batgirl, but we don't cancel Rain Dog.
Yeah, no, Rain Dog's gonna get the new cinematic Rain Dog universe.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Rain Dog, Pain Dog, Slain Dog. He's dead.